Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars Saga Legends 2014 Commander Cody. Here's a look at the packaging. Captain Cody is possibly a figure comprised of mixed parts. I haven't been too impressed with the new Saga Legends Phase 2 Clone Troopers. The helmets kind of looked a little off to me, so I haven't picked up the 501st version or the Utapau one that came with Obi-Wan in the Mission Series set. But this one right here is my first Phase 2 clone. And as such, he may be comprised of mixed parts, quite possibly. Here's a look at the head. As you can kind of see right here my issue with these Phase 2 clones. The visor just looks a little odd. It doesn't look like it flares out quite enough here on the sides, which kind of gives it, almost like a knockoff Star Wars toy kind of look. I guess it's not quite as bad on a Commander Cody per se. Since he's got the shaded visor up here, it's not quite as noticeable, but it's there. The figure itself does feel very soft. It just has a different texture to it than most of the other more modern figures. But yeah, here's a look at his detailing. As you can see, he's got the orange 212th Battalion markings on him. Not too detailed, but he's okay, I suppose. That's basically it. He has a removable jetpack, and then of course this little antenna thingamajigger right here. What's nice about the backpack is that the jetpack is that it has a long peg right there. I'll compare that for you to the vintage one, which you can see is a little stub. So vintage right here, and Saga Legends right there. Definitely a larger peg. Good thing, since it doesn't fall out like the others tended to. But yeah, that's basically it. He's white and has bits of black, bits of gray. His helmet, it looks okay. No detailing on the jetpack, quite obviously. And he's also got these large feet, just like the Captain Rex we reviewed already. He's got the big feet just like him. Which is weird, because if you look at like Boba Fett or Jango Fett or Stormtrooper, he has, from the same series, he's got tiny feet. So, very interesting. Of course, I'm one of those people who prefers things to be uniform across the board. But, I understand that that's not always possible. You don't always have the same sculptors doing the same figures, I suppose. And, some are newer than others, and some have been in development longer than others, so, it is what it is. In terms of articulation, you get a swivel here at the head. As you can see, it's basically just the head with a small neck that goes into the torso. He has swivels at the shoulders, and then swivels here at the hips. Cody also comes with a run-of-the-mill blaster that, many a clone trooper have in their arsenal. Alright, I know y'all love comparisons, so let's compare. Right there we have the new Saga Legends Cody. Right here we have the version from 2006 that came out as part of the Saga collection. And then here we have the vintage Commander Cody. As you can see, all three of them are rather different. I think the helmets are a little bit more dynamic on the previous two releases. Of course, the latest one, Saga Legends one, is much more bland. There's virtually no detailing or dirtiness or anything on his armor. And the coloring is far more simplistic. The original Cody has a much brighter orange color scheme, whereas the vintage Cody is more of a subdued kind of orange. It's kind of like a burnt orange. And the latest Cody is kind of a mix between the two, I would say. And there's the backside. So, I think these two Codys are probably better figures than that one. The new one it's nice. It's very basic. It's a good toy, but you know, it's not something that's very exciting to me whatsoever. In fact, the 2006 version is quite a bit more interesting, in my opinion, than that one. However, neither of those two compare to the detail of the vintage release. You know, I definitely say this is probably the best overall Commander Cody. So if you're looking for one Commander Cody, you know, get the vintage one. That's definitely the best one. So there you have it. That's the Hasbro Star Wars Saga Legends 2014 Cat Commander Cody. He's an okay figure if you're 5 years old. He's definitely not up to the level of the Stormtrooper from the same series that we reviewed a few days ago, or Boba Fett, or Captain Rex for that matter. You know, as such, you can probably skip this, especially if you have any of the other Codys. You know, you don't need this one. Thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.